Hello there guys, welcome, and I hope you are all well. Now for those people who love going to Debenhams, this is it. You will no longer be able to go to Debenhams anymore because Debenhams are closing all their stores now for the final time. So here are all the closures of the Debenhams stores that we'll be going through. This will include Banbury, Bournemouth, which is one of the largest stores in Dorset, and that is where I will be heading first on this virtual lift video, which I filmed in 2019, the year before this devastating coronavirus pandemic. And there are two lifts in Debenhams in Bournemouth. Well, two sets on the main side, and then there's a Tuck to A lift, which used to be an older Otis. These used to be Otis 2000s previously and were modernised by Kone Eco Discs. And then after Bournemouth, we will then go on to Gloucester, to one of the other larger Debenhams stores, and then we will proceed on to Lichfield, which is the smaller Debenhams store that replaced the old TJ Hughes store. Then after that, we will then go on to Bristol, which is yet another larger Debenhams department store, and even going to the one in Manchester and then at Merry Hill. But those stores will not be closing until the 15th. So the 15th of May will be next Saturday. So we will do that tomorrow evening, which will be the closures of the ones in Bristol, Merry Hill, and hopefully if I've got one of Manchester. But first we will be heading towards Bournemouth, and then we will then go on to Gloucester. So anyway, let's start with Bournemouth. So then guys, here are the lifts at Debenhams in Bournemouth. And these are the main lifts. These used to be the Otis 2000s and were modernised by Kone Eco Discs. These lifts go from the basement to the 4th floor. Modernised by Kone Eco Discs at Debenhams in Bournemouth. Built in 2000 and modernised 2012, 10 persons, 750 kilograms. We are 4th floor, let's go to 3. We are on 4th floor. These are the Otis 2000 lifts, the two sets, set 2, now 3. This is the third floor. Here's the 3rd floor, which was home furnishings. We're now going down to the 2nd floor, then onto the 1st floor, and then go down to the basement. Now the best bit about the 4th floor was the restaurant area and even the top sales floors. Anyway, that was the 2nd floor, going down. Quite fast, these lifts are. And of course, the toilets was also on the 4th floor as well. So you got the sales floors on the top sales floors, and also you got the restaurant. Anyway, that's the 1st floor, going down. Of course, there's escalators here in Debenhams, Bournemouth, but they only go between ground and 2. Basement, let's go back up to G. Now, basement access is the lower gardens. Yeah, basement. Here we are back at J. And we'll show you the other in a separate video. Now then, here is the Tuck to A lift at the Debenhams store in Bournemouth. And this one is usually busy compared to the main lifts and does take time. This lift also goes from basement to 4th floor. Now, as you know, this lift is so busy all the time. It's really weird because why can't people just use the main lift and just use this one as spare? But however, most people tend to use this lift because it's closer to the staircase, because this lift is like in the middle of a staircase area. So this is the lift. Again, it's a Kone Eco Disc. but this one got modernised in 2010 compared to the other two. And here we are on the 4th floor, which is the top sales floor, children's wear, restaurant and toilets, and even the toys. And there's the store directory. So anyway, here we are on the 3rd floor, furniture, home, etc. And even click and collect and bra fit service. Anyway, we're now going down to the 2nd floor, but however, we did not go down to basement due to timekeeping. So we're now heading to level 2, then we'll go on to level 1. So anyway, here we are on the 2nd floor right now. So anyway, that's the 2nd floor. We're now going down to level 1. Here we are on the 1st floor. And let's go down to the ground floor. And here we are on the ground floor.